he laughed and he said, "Oh, so many." This gentleman tried. He tried everything, and clearly many things worked out, and the ones that didn't, make him laugh. I think that is the best spirit to have if you're running a farm, if you're dealing with nature, and if you're doing your work in a successful way. So I'm still enjoying the macadamia nuts he gave me every night, also explaining how they're grown. I even tried to crack one. They're tough little nuts. But it was a real pleasure to be there, and I look forward, because I promised my wonderful team at the embassy, whenever I'm traveling and I'm near a Best Farmers farm, I'll come and say hi. So I hope that's okay. From Julius's Big Lad farm, the funniest thing I learned is that you actually, if you want a mango tree to blossom, you need to spray it with a mixture of pepper, wandering Jew, and fermented rabbit pea. So that for me was something quite new that I learned at Big Lad Farm. Anyway, I'm really happy to be here. I come from the countryside of the Netherlands myself, all the way in the east. It is indeed a small country, but believe me, there's a big difference between the west and the east. And the east is true farm country, and that's where I grew up. So I'm really happy to also be in true farm country here, because I believe I have not spoken to a Ugandan who was not a farmer in some way, shape or form, or didn't aspire to be a farmer. So I feel right at home here, even though I'm not the best of farmers myself. I do appreciate good agriculture. I'm really happy that the deputy speaker is here today. Thank you so much for making time for us. I'm sure you are a farmer too, somewhere. I would love to hear more about what you're doing. And it's also that we're not only flagging off the best farmers, but we're also celebrating a decade of really strong and effective partnership within this best farmer competition. A decade of working together with New Vision, with KLM. Very proud, of course, of our national airliner, of DFCU. Really good to hear that you are working with the Rabobank, of course, and FMO, two Dutch banks, and with Koudhuis, IJsDU value, especially here in the East African community. I'm happy for the partnership that we have with all these wonderful friends. I think I can honestly say. And 10 years of Best Farmers, yes, we're committed to this, and we will remain committed to this. We're very proud of it. I hope that will be a source of inspiration for you. I think there's many smallholder farmers in this country who only have a relatively small piece of land. We can show you, you don't need a lot of land to do some really good farming if you're just creative and if you learn. And also what I liked, what the colleague from DFCU was saying is, and please, what you learn, teach it to others. Make sure that you pass on this knowledge, because this is a country with such a huge amount of farmers that can really benefit from all the skills and knowledge that you have acquired over the years, and hopefully your trip to the Netherlands will add to. But it's much more interesting to become a really good farmer. I think the future of youth is in farming. We also want to work with Uganda on that, in skilling people, training people, and make sure that they are the future best farmers. And by the time I'm retired, they'll be traveling to the Netherlands and learning from farmers there. Or maybe by the time Dutch farmers will travel to Uganda and learn from the Ugandan farmers. That is something to inspire too. How much does somebody benefit exactly? But I think that the Best Farmer program continues to give a powerful and compelling message about the future of farming in this country, about the confidence and the capabilities of a new generation of emerging farmers. And these farmers are now taking farming as a business which generates income and creates jobs and expands the export base and pays taxes and supports the economy. It's not just to survive, it's to thrive that you farm. The work we're doing in the field of development cooperation, which is focused on smallholder farmers, very much so. Yearly we invest about 110 million euros in Uganda, and a lot of that money goes to smallholder farmers. But we very much would like to see how to go from aid to trade, because the future of Uganda is in trading, in adding value to products, and also there we want to be supportive, and we like working with the Dutch companies I'm so proud of, like Huis, also like KLM, and many others, to make sure that this economy grows and we can do more and more business together, and that in future we're trading partners.